Get ready to turn that shit off and turn this shit up. Rap Gamez Da Podcast is now live with real convos and real insights, touching bases with who and what you love to stream with ManMan, Grindhard, and DJ Young Shawn.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucking intro, that bitch don't ever get old.
Hell no, it don't.
Many times I done heard that bitch, man. Shout out Rap Gamez Da Podcast, man. This episode 2.
Big episode 2, man.
Shout out everybody that showed us support on our first episode. We cracked 100 views on the first YouTube channel, bro. That shit, I feel like that shit big with very minimal promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really put no bread or nothing toward promoting none of that shit. So it's like 100 organic views. I fuck with it.
Nah, fake shout out to all the people showing a little reposting, sharing, following the page, leaving a comment. Like, our support or any support is appreciated over here, man.
If you tuning in right now, make sure you go follow us on our Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that shit. We will have a link to all of that in the description.
Yeah, Rap Gamez Podcast, man.
But shit, man, let's get into it, bro. What's been going on?
Shit, what we got? Shit, we got the motherfucking PlayStation with the Vic, you feel me?
Hey,
shout out to all the PS5, PS niggas out there, you feel me?
That shit crazy.
Hey, man, I still fuck with the Xbox game, you feel me?
I kind of want to call cap on that shit, bro. Like, bro, how they sell that much with the shortages and shit like that? Like, how that work?
What you mean with the shortages?
Like with the
on PS5?
Yeah, considering all the short, bro. You know how long it took me to finally get a hold to another PS5?
You know why though? Cause them bitches was already bought, man. Shout out to all the motherfucker that got down, raised the murder rate on the PS5. You feel? Shout out to everybody that did that, man. Cause it took me a minute to get one too. I ain't gonna count. Like, I basically had to goddamn get in where I fit in on some shit with my first one. I caught one of them bitches and I was so happy. Like, but basically, cause I said like that, every drop they sold out. They didn't miss a drop for like a whole year or two, like that they didn't sell out. So it's basically equivalated to, you know, the bill they capitalize off this shit. And that's because you got all these bot niggas out here, all these niggas, they got these bots. They bought them bitches out within seconds. They were released from Walmart to motherfucking Best Buy, you feel me? And they resold them bitches. There's a lot of money, a lot of getting money niggas out there, and they got that money during that pandemic with all that extra money floating around. Shit, it was a shortage in the store, but it wasn't a shortage online.
Bro, if PlayStation made $8.8 billion, right, selling them bitches at retail, how much money you think was generated off of that $8.8 billion off of niggas reselling?
Shit, 8.8 just on retail. Shit, you gotta basically say double. Shit, nigga made 16 out this motherfucker. You feel me? Cause they had to spend that money and make it back, so nigga profited. It probably was a good 16. I say anywhere from like 16 to 19 made out this shit. For real, across the board, everybody that made something together. Not even including Sony, you feel me?
Man, I'm gonna keep it all the way, gangster. Shout out PlayStation for making all that money, but that bitch still ain't better than that Xbox, though.
I don't know, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Xbox, though. Like, I gamed on the Xbox. I had a time where I gamed on the Xbox. It was a time where it was cool to game on the Xbox, you feel me? It was like the all-around game to fuck with at the time. Halo had came out, you feel me? You had the goddamn party chat popping out with the motherfucking avatars and shit. There was a lot of good memory with the Xbox. Like, I ain't really got nothing against it. I ain't one of them niggas that pick sides for real. You feel me? I'm just sticking to what I got right now. You feel me? I'm the type of nigga, I get a Nintendo Switch. I get an Xbox. If I get it and I want it, I'm getting that shit. I ain't just big on what's better and what's not. Like, Xbox got they features. You feel me? I used to love, like, when I was younger and shit, I felt like it was more kid friendly because you had the little avatars and shit you can dress up, buy little skateboards and clothes and shit with. Like, that shit was cool for, you know, a nigga in his teenage years and young, on some young kid shit. As far as like PS5, I don't know why I just picked the PS over anything. I really don't know, bro. Like, I really need it. It's about how big my hands is. It's a bigger controller for, you know, big hand people and shit. But I just fuck with the PlayStation. Like, I think I done rock with that bitch so long to the point where I just stick with it.
Man, when it became a debate, PlayStation versus Xbox, the reason why I chose Xbox, one, when the PS4s and Xbox Ones first came out, that Xbox One cost more than the PS4. So I feel like being a next gen Xbox nigga shit, I feel like it was a bigger flex than the PlayStation because it cost less money. I guess that I don't know. I guess it was just my weird way of thinking, but regardless, I always said Xbox my main bitch. PlayStation that's gonna forever be my side bitch. Like I don't give a fuck how much fun I have on that motherfucker. I don't care how much time I spend with it. It's never gonna be number one. Never.
No, for sure. What community based off the sale? We can't say the PS community is bigger than the Xbox, right? If we going out sales.
Shit. Wait, hey, we tweaking because this say they made 8.8 billion more. They made.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger. I ain't even about to sit here and cap like it ain't. It's bigger, bro. Like Bill Gates, you got some catching up to do, bro. You been slacking on your pimping, man.
Nah, but we can't say Bill Gates got his hand in all type of other shit too. So niggas still get money regardless. Like he just ain't making the money in that department.
Nah, that's facts. Cause if you pay attention, Microsoft have went away from the game and shit. Like it don't look like the gaming is like they main cup of tea, and they merging it all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really, to be honest, you really don't even need an Xbox as long as you got a good PC, because you can do everything on that PC with a Xbox controller you can with that Xbox.
I really don't even, to be honest, no diss to Xbox. Like, well, I was gonna say I don't even see the point of buying the Xbox if you gonna have a gaming PC. You feel me? Like, it'll be for the people that ain't into the PC yet. But for me, like if I was on Xbox right now and I would have got my PC like I had got now and started playing games on it, I wouldn't even use my Xbox. To be real, I don't use my PS5. You feel me? Like it's only a couple of games that you're gonna want to play on your PS5. But once you cross over to that PC side, you stuck on that motherfucker. It's hard to get off that bitch because you could plug a controller to that bitch if you ain't friendly on the mouse and keyboard. But after a while, you ain't gonna need that bitch because you're gonna want to advance. Like, or I'm just that type of person. I want to advance in anything I'm touching on. Like whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to advance. I'm trying to be better. If I feel like I can play a game motherfucking blindfold, I train to do that. You feel me? Like I'm just that type of dude.
Once you touch that mouse and keyboard, picking that controller up, it ain't gonna ever be the same again, bro. So if you still on that console wave right now, I'm telling you, once you get that first PC, everything you thought you loved about the console, I'm telling you, is gonna be light years better the minute you touch PC.
And that money is a different ball game. Have that money right when you trying to get that right PC built.
How much you think you invested in your PC so far? Like full setup, everything included.
Yeah. I got 2 monitors. Them bitches were $250 a piece. I got a 3060. That motherfucker was like, I want to say I bought that bitch for like 8, 5, some anywhere from 5 to 8.
Bro, you already passed my first streaming PC budget. My first streaming PC budget, you already passed it.
Yeah, like I believe I done spent anywhere from like, I say anywhere from like $2,500 to $335, something like that. I want to say. I got a nice ass CPU and everything. I ain't short stock none. When I recently updated that bitch, I really want to do it again. I want to throw a 4080 in this motherfucker.
Nah, that PC like a old school, bro. That bitch ain't gonna never be right. Like you gonna be forever. You gonna be forever changing that some on that motherfucker. Like that's just the way that shit works.
Yeah, you gonna want some new rims, different color paint job on that motherfucker. You wanna tweak the body a little, motherfucker. You want a different case on that motherfucker. Put a couple of fans in that bitch. It's just all type of little shit you can do on this motherfucker. I've been looking at this bitch for the last couple of weeks, like, what I'm gonna do to your head?
Hey, look, speaking of PC, while we on the topic of PC, in the description, we're going to have a link, and it's for our YouTube listeners. We're going to have a link to the TrillCityRp Discord. Once you decide to get on that PC, we got the hardest FiveM server on the market, in the market. However you want to say that shit, we got the sickest. So, y'all go fuck with
Not only the hardest, but one of the originals. You feel me?
Nah, let's talk about it, because it really is. Based off of the FiveM community that's up right now, like, when you look at, like, longevity in these servers, bro, we was one of the first ones to start.
No, facts. I remember way before I even got me a PC, I'm tuned in every day just watching somebody play this motherfucker, bro. Like, that shit was lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all had to wait like a motherfucker, and then just based off who I done been through y'all shit, you feel me? Like, just being a part of it, I feel like I did some shit, you feel me? Like, y'all made me go get my PC, bro. Like this city made me go get a PC. Like I had to be involved in this shit. You feel me? Like so, shout out to Trill City, man, and everybody that screamed it and that I watched it that helped me cross that motherfucker threshold between console and PC, bro. I never go back, bro. Like I always probably have a console, just say I got one just in case nigga want to get on them sticks. But as far as go just stand on that motherfucker too long, man, no. I'm on this PC. You could do all type of shit. You could do regular shit on this motherfucker. You can make some money on this motherfucker. Shit, you can start a podcast on this motherfucker. You feel me? Like you could do everything from this one shit and the many screens you want to have. You could be doing multiple things at one time, bro. So definitely shout out to everybody that made me, cross that threshold and get into this wave, bro. And shout out to all my street niggas that's making a transition, you feel me, over, because it's always people ask me, like, bro, what all I need, how much money I need to spend. Like, the money just depends on what you're going to be doing on that motherfucker. That's all, bro. Like,
Facts.
You can start out with a little nothing, and, you can spend up to, like, 5,000-10,000. T. Greeley just spent, like, 10,000 on his PC, so that shit unlimited.
Man, that shit like I said, that shit like a car. How you want to flex with that bitch? You want an A1 motor in that shit, or hey, you want to put your money on the rims? It really all on you. It's really all on you. And how, like he said, what you really want to do with it. I mean, you can go the streaming route, or you can just go the gaming route. To be completely honest, if you just looking at game, you really ain't even got to put that much money in the PC. I mean, you probably can get a PC, a good starter gaming PC, probably around the same price you can the PS5 or Xbox One or whatnot. So yeah, fuck with that.
Nah, that's facts. I be having to remember that when I'm telling people like what I get. What I get is based off me screaming and gaming. You feel me? Like you can spend about $800-900 and be straight. You feel me?
Enough of that gaming shit, bruh. Did you hear about Jay-Z selling Duce for $750 million?
750. Damn, boy. Shout out to that boy Jay-Z. He getting that money. I definitely seen that shit and heard about it. Like, that shit crazy, though, because I always think, like, if somebody offered me this much money, like, would I take it or would I hold off on it and try to goddamn up the score a little more on it? You feel me? Like, I don't know. Like, I just shout out to that man for being in his own shoes, bro. Cause I couldn't imagine, bro. I couldn't imagine like taking some from nothing and then selling that bitch a quarter off from her. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
You know what I find crazy about him selling that shit? Not alone with him selling that, but I think a lot of his other businesses that he bloomed and then he let them go like that, bro. The black community always so mad when the black man sell his ownership in some. Is that not how business work?
Nah, it definitely is. Like, you start a business hoping to one day, goddamn, if not sell out, to open it so that people can buy into it. You feel me? Because the objective of the money is to, get your money, bro. Like, so I don't really know what people mad about is he, even though we supported his shit, like, we helped him get to wherever the fuck he was trying to get to. Maybe he accomplished everything he wanted to accomplish with his venture. You feel me? That was a venture for him. You feel me? Like, he gonna take that money and do something else that he dreamed about doing. Like, you only got so much time on the earth to do what you want to do. So you feel me? If that's what he decided to do with his business and his company, let that man do it, bro. That's his shit. He invested the time and the money and promotion into that shit.
And we talking about $750 million, bro. I don't even think that's the vast majority of his net worth. I think he probably be worth double that or triple that or whatnot. But $750 million off of one business venture, bro, that took a few years. Just imagine had he not sold it, right? Just say he didn't sell it, and he passed it down to one of his kids or something like that, and then they had to make. You know how long it'll take them to make $750 million off that shit?
Yep, definitely do. And that I don't think people be getting understanding that, like, there's like generational, even though it's generational wealth shit, but it'll take so many generations to accumulate that money. Like, whoever bought that, they probably got a plan set for the next 15 years type shit for that company to get that back or whatever they decide to do with that motherfucker. Like, it ain't that easy to make that money, bro. Like, there's that one wop. Mm-hmm. Motherfucker come to you with 750 M's in a they can't even hold that shit, but just show you them like, look, I got this for you right now. Like, with me, I don't know, I might would have held on for a few more years, you feel me? Just me personally, but 700, you can't come across that every day, bro. That's like hitting the lottery for some people. You a quarter off from a B.
Exactly. You can bust that 750 down and open up a buku more businesses and make that back in triple time. I don't know. I just feel like it's a great business move when you sell a business when you feel like it's at the peak. Cause who's to say 10, 15, 20 years from now, Duce still at its peak and it's even worth 750 million, bro. You never know with the way folks attention span change. Now the next trend in alcohol pop up, niggas might forget about Duce.
Yeah, you might see a decline in sales. Shit, he probably was seeing a decline in sales. Don't nobody know. Like, we don't know the insides of his business to say if he made a good business move or not. But that's it. That is a lot of money. Not even we not counting the money he already made off Duce neither. So you feel me? He probably made a B out that motherfucker with that move and what he done made so far. So just chill on that, man. Let him do his own thing.
Man, big shout out Jay-Z and Duce, you feel me? Well, really, if Jay-Z ain't got no parts in Duce, we ain't shouting that shit out no more. It's next. Whatever Jay-Z invests in, we'll shout that out.
No, for real.
Man, have you seen this? You seen this XX 10th? Bro, I don't even want to fuck bro name out up like that. Triple X, we just say Triple X.
Yeah, Takashi. Let me shut up.
Hey, listen, not Takashi, bro. They got them different type of names, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro. We from the South, so I don't know. I really don't even know what his name originated from. But Triple X, let's just say Triple X. RP Triple X, bro. Young legend, young goat. You see his murder trial, bro? Have you followed anything on his murder trial?
I ain't been following it recently, but I have seen where they brought up Drake name. I have seen where they saying Drake had something to do with the man murder.
Man, I find that shit crazy how nowadays, right, the minute arrest or murder, any type of crime happen, social media go to court before the court go to court, right? And oftentimes I see, bruh, I see the court playing on the same information that social media is playing on, bruh. I really feel like there is no reason why Drake name should even be coming up in court when you got these niggas in 4K doing the crime themselves.
Nah, that is fake, but I don't know if they trying to say that Drake had them do it. Because from what I think they are going off of is XX or Triple X. They saying that before he died, they said if he was to ever die or get killed, Drake had something to do with it or he got something to do with it. So I don't really know what he meant when he said that. I don't know if he put in a song or it was an interview. I don't really know how it came out, but I know that's what they supposed to be going off of. And I don't know what him and Drake had going on. I heard they had like some little beef or some shit going on. So I don't know if Drake threatened the man. I don't know if he heard something in the wind that, Drake had something that, was coming after him or whatever the case might have been. But that's what they going off of. They going off of something he said before he died. Like, I don't know if it was that year or years before, but he was just saying like, if something ever happened to me, Drake did it. So I don't know if the fans brought that up and it sparked the attention of the court or the lawyer that brought it up in court. And yeah, that's what they going off of. It's crazy as fuck to think Drake would have something to do with a kid murder, man. But they said man was supposed to be real big. Like he was doing his shit out here.
Bro, that's an interesting perspective when you think about it like that, bro. Like, not saying that Drake has something to do with it, but just a hypothetical. What if? Like you said, it's a child, bro.
Nah, that is for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? It ain't like two adults beefing. It's like a grown man beefing with a teenager. Like that's just that's just wild. That's wild, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out Drake. And to think about it, if all this would have been music motivated, like him bigger than him type shit, and I got to get this nigga up out of here type, like that would be crazy as fuck to wake up and hear that shit and it be true, bro. It would be crazy as a motherfucker. Like I'll be done with the music. I ain't gonna lie, like. That'll be the end for me to see Drake basically calling a hitman to come kill a kid, bro. On some goddamn, you gonna be bigger than me one day, I gotta get you out of there? Nah, hell nah. That'll be wicked.
Bro, that's wild to even think about, right?
Nah, it is.
Like Drake is at the top of the rap game. Like, I don't even think it's a debate no more. Like, Drake dropped the numbers is different. It's night and day compared to any other artist. I mean, there's a lot of other factors into that, but Drake is definitely one of the top rap niggas right now.
No, I feel
being a top rap nigga getting a kid whacked, bro, that's crazy, bro. I definitely just be listening to underground niggas and myself at that point, and I don't even rap.
No, I feel I'll be done, cause it'll definitely spark some Illuminati conversations at that point.
Speaking of Drake, I guess this kind of go side and side. You know, Drake, big mob ties energy. Them boys been in the headlines as of recently.
Big rapper like business.
When it comes to the topic of J.Prince, I like to tread lightly on that motherfucking topic, nigga. Not because of what I know personally or none of that shit, bro. It's just like I ain't the nigga trying to go against the grain, man. If a lot of niggas respect this nigga, why would I be the one nigga to be like, man, fuck this nigga, man? I ain't trying to hear none of that. Hell nah. It gotta be a reason why everybody rock the same way in terms of J.Prince and all of that shit, bro. Like I just don't see everybody with the same J.Prince stories and them bitches being capped. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's fake. Definitely shout out to J.Prince, my tie, the whole rap a lot. You feel me? Like he basically like a godfather out here when it comes to that music, bro. Like I ain't gonna say I say it like this, like down south music scene owe that man his flowers while he here because he one of them forefathers. You feel me? He one of them godfathers that actually did to put on for the South. Shit, we ain't had too many. Shout out to Master P and shout out to Birdman. You feel me? Shout out to 3-6 in Memphis. You feel me? Like if it wasn't for certain people like them, like shit, R.I.P. down south music scene. You feel me? Because they the forefront of this shit. So that's why I guess a lot of people like got so much respect for the man and how he carries himself. He carries himself like he's supposed to. He a boss. You feel me? Like he ain't just no regular degular ass nigga. He worth M's. You feel me? Like and he helped put people on too. Like so I don't really know, bro. It's a hard topic with the shit that they are going and getting into it about and shit. Like the only thing I can say is like I respect him. You feel me? I give him his flower. I salute him for being who he is. I just didn't feel like it was right how he came at outset. You feel me? Like it's a way to do shit, and I feel like OG know how to move and know how to word shit correctly. Like so, regardless on if he heard Offset talking through the wind or word of mouth, whatever. I feel like every man has the right to get his name clear before it goes to social media. You feel me? I feel like he shouldn't have went to social media being who he is and how he carries himself. Like outside of that, like a lot of shit he be saying and how he be moving, it's factual, bro. Like today's time is crazy when it comes to respecting people and respecting your elders or respecting the people that came before you and shit. Like it's a lot of young niggas out here killing niggas back to back. And that's because y'all pushing this agenda saying that fuck the old head niggas or we ain't gotta listen to them cause they did this time. Like we here right now, we doing it like this. Like, nah, it don't work like that, bro. It's supposed to be it's levels to this shit, like me Mill said, bro. And right now it ain't been no levels, it ain't been no regulations, it ain't been no respect. So now we got a bunch of chaos all across the United States. You feel me? In our communities and shit because niggas don't wanna follow chain of command or niggas don't want to goddamn respect the niggas that came before them and listen to niggas and shit. It's a bunch of young niggas listening to young niggas right now, and the old niggas sitting back like, oh, all this the OGs over here, and this niggas out here 15 and 16. Y'all boosting these nigga head up, calling them niggas OGs. How they gonna respect you? You feel me? I just feel like a lot of niggas just pussy now. You feel me? Like they ain't standing on shit. They ain't checking niggas. They ain't putting niggas in their place. Like it's a place for everybody, bro. Like. And I feel like it's a maturity level to certain shit. Like that's why it's rankings. That's why it's this. That's why it's that. And now we ain't got that shit, bro. You feel me? So shout out to goddamn Prince. Shout out to Offset. I feel like Offset, check J.Prince on some righteous shit about that subject as far as like it's his family, bro, and his family dead. You feel me? Like you don't bring up family business, and I feel like that's some Prince would have told another nigga. You feel me? Like just how Offset came at him, I feel like Prince would have did another nigga like that. Like you don't come at niggas about their family and when it's a touchy subject like that, bro. So that's just my opinion on the topic right there. But
I feel the same way, bro. Like I just felt like it wasn't the time or the place to do that, bro. Like it's one thing to to clear y'all name based off of internet perception. A lot of the case and a lot of information we knew was just based off of shit that was found on the internet. Like it wasn't no paperwork behind none of the stuff. So like clearing y'all name, to protect the brand or whatnot, I get it. But attacking Offset during this time is like, bro, you gotta let him have it. You know, Buddy probably hella emotional right now. Ain't no probably, we know it, bro. It's family death. Like, that's different. It's a different type of pain. Like, that's a pain that you don't ever get over with. And Takeoff murder, that happened like not too long ago. Well, nah, I'm tripping. It was October, but even still, like, bro, that's a fresh, that's fresh death. So I don't know. I think in a situation like that, bro, you just gotta let them have it, bro. Over time, they probably could revisit it, but right now that womb is still fresh. But shout out Offset, you know, Migos, RP Take. Shout out Mob Ties, J.Prince, Rap a Lot, all y'all boys. Keep doing your shit.
Facts.
All right, so check this shit out, Shaw. I got a question for you, bro.
What's good, gang?
So, say you and your old lady going through some shit, right? She decides she want to get revenge on you, my nigga. Nigga send you a link to an OnlyFans video of your old lady getting smutted out, bro. How you reacting to that shit? Now, this your main that you been rocking with.
How I react to it?
Yeah, how you reacting?
She stay with me like we together one household and shit.
Man, y'all in the same household. Y'all go to bed together at the same time every night. Yes.
I lie, man. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to squabble, bro. I don't promote domestic violence, but we gonna have to squabble, bro. Ain't no way you gonna disrespect me on no video and then on some only for fans shit. And you know, like if she know all this shit going on and she just land up to me comfortable, then yeah, we gonna have to squabble. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to put my hands on you, and we gonna have to go our separate ways, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Emotionally, I couldn't take no shit like that. Not if this who I've been rocking with for 5+ or 10+ or no shit like that. Nah, hell nah. It just depends on what I did. You feel me? Like if I did some shit, I ain't gonna say similar, cause that's too much for me. Like I wouldn't dare do no shit like that to nobody. But I don't know, gang. That's fucked up right there. I be gone for sure though. I be gone for sure. Ain't no talking. Ain't no fixing none of this shit. Like I'm out there, motherfucker. That's the ultimate disrespect for a video to come out and we together. Yeah, GG's.
Let me throw in a curveball. What if before y'all got together, she was already a hoe?
Well, that's different. I know what I get. You feel me? Like I ain't at that point. At that point, you just choosing if you want to be with a motherfucker or not based off of you fucking with them. Like how she treat you, how y'all roll together, if y'all click or whatever. But they ain't gonna stop me from going to make me a video. I'm that type of nigga. I'm finna go make me one too. I'm gonna find somebody that want to make one of these bitches.
Hey, I just think that shit different, bro. Like, to get cheated on in 2023 versus shit before OnlyFans and the internet was really a thing to just, hey, they go pussy all on the internet. Like, bro, you would get cheated on, but you never saw your woman getting fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now, if a nigga get cheated on, they see that shit in 4K, bro.
Nah, that's fake. I gotta get my lick back though on that nigga. If we gonna be together and I'm gonna sweep this shit on the rug, I'm sweeping that bitch on the rug the way I'm sweeping it.
Man, I'm sorry. It ain't no sweeping. It ain't no get back. That shit dead. That shit dead, bro. Like, bro, that shit over with.
Yeah, it just depends. Like, cause I know a lot of motherfuckers that they stay with their people, like, you know. So it just really depends. Like I say, cause to be honest, like 9 times 10, you gonna be with somebody that know you and you know them, and you ain't gotta relearn everything about no new motherfucker. And you know, like if you know this motherfucker kill for you type shit and never put you in harm's way, you can't really just trust that with no any bitch or no any female or no any nigga. You feel me? Like, so it just really different. A lot of people work differently. Like some people stick through that shit and just, you know, get their lip back and keep it moving or whatever the case might be. Like I see it all the time. Like, oh, you gonna go out there and do that? I'm gonna make me a video too. Shit, we gonna call it even and gonna live our life. We ain't gonna never speak of this shit again. You feel me? Then you got niggas like me. I'm gonna go get my lip back and I'm at the door. I might post a video that we made together, cause shit, if you doing a video out there with another nigga 9 times 10, we got like 10 of them bitches put us somewhere.
Hey, you a different type of nigga. Cause man, listen, some shit like that happened to me, bro. I gotta get my crash pass, dog. I don't give a fuck, bro. I gotta crash. Yeah, I gotta get the crash pass, dog. Like, ain't no coming back from that, dog. Like, there is no coming back from seeing the person that you intimate with get smutted out on OnlyFans. And it's the first OnlyFans video. Like, it ain't like they just been active on OnlyFans. It's like this OnlyFans video was intentional for you, my boy.
Nah, I feel it. That's why I definitely said I'm domestic violence show on that day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm putting on a show. I'm gonna slap me a motherfucker. I'm gonna put my hands on you. It just depends on like I said, if it's me doing it, then I'm putting my hands on your ass, like, and I'm out the door on some other shit. And my first video might be us, just cause I know motherfuckers looking. You feel me? Like, I'm him. I'm scratching out. I'm finna make some money out this shit. Motherfucker done seen this video too? Okay, yeah. I got like 5 of them put up. I'm finna go make some money too. Shit, you ain't the only motherfucker. They ain't the only motherfucker slitting your ass out. You just a slit at this point.
Man, shout out OnlyFans, man.
Shout out to them motherfuckers making money out that bitch. Hey.
OnlyFans changed the game. OnlyFans changed the way we look at the internet.
No, that's fake. That's a different type of hustle. It ain't no different than motherfuckers looking at porn though. It's just I say it's refreshed content. That's all it is. It's more fresh than a nigga watching that same video over and over and over. This nigga paying for updated pictures and updated videos.
I got a question. This a single nigga question. Is it lame to spend money on OnlyFans?
Single nigga question?
Yeah, single nigga question.
Nah, I wouldn't say so, because just like I said, like, it's the new porn. Shit, like, a lot of single niggas for years and years been watching porn online. So if you fucking with that certain female that you buying from, or that certain nigga you buying from, then that's your business. You feel me? That shit, the porn game is a $1 billion, $1 trillion business, some shit like that. So shit, it's just a new form of that shit. It's the new form of prostitution. It's the new form of all that shit. It just better for the female, because they ain't got to deal with the weirdos in person. They ain't got to be out there, you feel me, making no movie. They can make a movie right from their motherfucking bedroom and make money out that bitch. So shout out to all the female that hustling off OnlyFans, man. To getting that real bread, man. That's all I can say.
Hey, OnlyFans is legal pimping, man. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. It's legal pimping.
Nah, fake. Shout out to all the niggas that making a girl do the. I ain't gonna say making them. That sound like some slave.
Yeah, that's a crazy
slave ass shit.
That's a crazy one.
Shout out to all the motherfucking niggas that putting them female behind the camera and y'all making money together. You feel me? Like, shout out to y'all, cause they ain't in harm's way. You ain't in harm's way, and everybody happy because everybody making money. You feel me?
Man, a lot of people don't even know OnlyFans. I don't think it originally was some porn shit. I think it just blew because of the porn.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I think it was just a way for people to make money through their fans. Like, shit, we can make an OnlyFans and have exclusive interviews or content through that motherfucker where people actually pay for it. You feel me? So shout out to everybody making money on OnlyFans, not just the people that's selling, pornography or whatever the case might be. Like, it's just a new form of a hustler directly to your fans type shit.
That's something to think about, man. We get the OnlyFans popping. Hey, in the comment section, man, let us know if you listen on YouTube. Would y'all support a rap games OnlyFans? We ain't gonna be doing no fucking on there, obviously, but it'll be exclusive content. We might touch on some topics that we probably wouldn't talk. Well, ain't no probably that we wouldn't, talk about on YouTube or whatnot. Let us know if it's something y'all be interested in.
For sure that we might get some exclusive interviews that y'all might want to hear from some people. You feel me? Sometimes it costs a little money to have an interview with certain people. You feel me? So y'all might be supporting a good cause from one of y'all certain people that y'all want to hear from.
Hey, switching gears, Twitch. We've been on Twitch browsing for a little minute now. Just trying to stay up to date with what's current right now. That boy Kai going crazy on Twitch right now.
Man, shout out to Cenat. You feel me? That boy got 140-some thousand subscribers. He broke his record. I want to say he broke somebody else's record too, but I know his goal for the Mafia-thon is to get the 280-some thousand subscribers to be number one on Twitch for the most subscribers. Like, shout out to the dude, Young Black. You feel me? Entertaining. Apparently, he got over 100-some thousand people watching him every day. You feel me? Like, shout out to the young king, man. He breaking milestones on the streaming side. He ain't just playing video games. He entertaining. You feel me? And he investing into his craft. He ain't doing no cheap ass subathons. He got cameras set all across the big ass mansion. They in LA. He be having 20 people out there, celebrities, popular screamer, porn stars coming through, entertaining the people, man. This what look, I pay to watch stuff like this. You feel me? Like this real entertainment, bro. He ain't giving no boring marathon. He only on day 13, bro. 140 some thousand people subscribe to you on 13 days. That's huge, man. He young, black, and he doing his thing, man.
Now that's hard. I'm looking at the top 10 right now. Right now, he's sitting at number 5 all time in Twitch subs. Number 4 is at 159K. So he definitely, before the month is up, he'll be top 3. He in the top 5 right now. Number 1 is 283,000. That's a lot of fucking subscribers. But we seen Kai get over 70K in 14 days?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I feel like the closer he get to it, the crazier people will go. So, man, big shout out to Kai Cenat bringing real content back to this content creating shit. Because a lot of people throwing that content creating tag, but don't create content or provide any type of content whatsoever. So, shout out Kai for raising the bar on content and just subathons in general. Because most subathons, man, a nigga turn on a subathon and go to sleep, bruh.
Nah, that's fake. I set up plenty of nights through the 13 days watching them and just sitting here for hours like I'm watching TV. He got a whole reality show going on in his place, man. And not only that, he is sitting number 1 on active subs right now with 141,000. So shout out to the man. He doing his shit.
Not only is he sitting number 1, but he's doubled the person in number 2 sub count.
Big shit. Big boy shit.
Man, big shout out to this man Kai Cenat, man. That shit legendary.
Shout out to the whole AMP too, cause shit, they running this streaming shit right now on the gaming side or just the content creator side. Like they popping they shit, man.
Shout out AMP, man, all them boys.
On that note, man, we coming down to the end of the podcast, bro. We wanna just shout out everybody that's supporting, everybody resharing, everybody liking, subbing. And also, we didn't get a chance to tell y'all on the first episode, we are on Apple Podcasts. So please, please go check us out. Follow our channel on Apple Podcasts at Rap Gamez Da Podcast. That's Rap Gamez Da Podcast. And it's Apple Podcasts. And you can pretty much search us on any platform. We're on Spotify. We all over any streaming platform that y'all want to check us out on. We should be there. You feel me? And we not. You feel me? Leave a comment on our YouTube and let us know that we slacking, we lacking, and we definitely will get that shit sent over to your favorite platform. You feel me? I'm DJ Young Shawn, the Street Source, and I'm right here with my brother.
ManMan grind the fuck hard, and we checking up out this bitch.
Hey.